people I've ever seen in my life.
So what's with these things? Why is she out angling me right now?
Right? She's just like sitting in there casually.
Angle. Her guns look bigger than yours, and I think they might be. Let's be real. Let's jump into the H, which is healthy. We're asking all of our guests how they're staying healthy during all of this. Obviously, exercise is a big part of it. But do you guys have any new habits? For example, we're now washing our hands every time we come back into the house. Never did it before, but
spray down everything with sanitizer.
Let's see. Mona's pretty good about people in and out of the house is one of the big things. Our house is a pretty epic gathering hole, I guess you would say. I got a great tight
make a lot of jokes
tight crew of individuals that a lot of come in and come out, and Mona's kind of put down her foot on just the elite allowed in at this point, the essentials.
You've got to right now, especially. You just don't know who everybody's been around, and it's better to be safe than sorry right now.
Yeah, we're all trying to comply with California asking us to stay home too. But, you know, of course, like I have one buddy of mine and one producer that I know we've spoken about. We're the only people that we're seeing. So we're trying to really limit our exposure and be smart. Yeah. All right, let's jump to O, optimism. What's keeping you guys in good spirits?
Wow. I think it's
baby Titan, man.
Yeah.
Baby Titan, he just turned 1.
Aww.
And he's doing some amazing things. Every day it's something new. And it's just blowing our minds away. For example, the other day he had his first meltdown.
Oh, no.
It was actually funny to watch.
He fell to the floor. This is the last day of my life. You know, like,
we've had a couple ourselves.
You can imagine. Yeah. Just because you couldn't get a shaker cup.
Great. You guys get to spend so much quality time together right now, too, which is always one of the biggest pluses from things like this is, you know, the people that you do get to keep around, you get a lot of quality time with them.
And be honest,
you said something that
stronger than me yet.
Well, he's closing in on me, so that kind of tells you what's going on.
He's definitely more jacked.
Yeah,
I believe it. I won't even fight
Jacked
it.
is 1-year-old in the world. Is there like a world record book for youngest jacked child?
I think it is him. Hands down.
Seriously. We look at him and he loves swimming.
We question it.
Yeah, so thankfully we have a pool at the house. He loves the water. Mike has been swimming with him since he was...
That's my time with him.
Three months?
We started at 3 months old, started swimming. And so that's my time every day to go in and go swimming with him.
That's amazing. Yeah, especially we're so lucky. We live in California. The weather is just so beautiful most of the time. You can go swimming, you know, pretty much in February.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
One of the big
asking
things
me right there, trying to see some of the questions and comments as we go. Because I did ask the fans if they had any health questions for you guys to please jump on in. One of them was asking my weight. I'm 172 right now. And I'm always feel like I'm at my best at about 175. Eventually, I'd like to sit around 185, but slow process, build legs, you know, whole drill.
Great. We are the same weight. No, just joking.
You know, in all sincerity here, you know, I'm
I like busting your chops, okay?
Yeah, first, my legs are a lot stronger because of learning Olympic lifting this past year, you know, from snatching, deadlifting, squatting, which I just really didn't do a lot of before.
Don't worry, we're going to be out of this soon, and I'll see that.
I know.
You're
You're strong as me in just about everything and probably stronger in some.
Well,
you love the CrossFit. You love that aspect.
I'm definitely the least strong here. So
we got a lag here. What was that?
You love the CrossFit and the that community and getting in there and doing the snatches and the clean and jerks. Yeah. What was it about that got you involved?
So when I first got into fitness, it was through martial arts. And the people, you know, I grew up doing Saito Ninjutsu for a huge chunk of my younger life. And that's who got me into working out. And those people had either a military background, my sensei was a Navy SEAL, or police background, or they were just batshit crazy. So our version of training was similar to CrossFit. It was like, yo, just take a 100-pound bag over your shoulder, get it up that hill as fast as you can. Just, you know, grungy, real workouts, and I loved it. And then I got into bodybuilding, other types of workouts, but I missed that just like get in, down and dirty training. And in CrossFit, you know, you can get that. Plus, I'm getting stronger, learning the movements, and it's getting more fun as I get better at it. So it's been a good environment for me.
They get you out. That community kind of team is a great thing to have.
It is. I got him into Pilates this year, and he loves it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I
Nice.
can understand that.
Nice. Yeah.
Mike,
I
have
think
you
it-
tried Pilates?
It's such a
I have. I've done yoga. I've done all the kind of stretching and power plants and all that kind of stuff. And I think it's great. You know me, I believe in range of motion is longevity.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's mixing it up too, because for me, I'm one of the people I get bored really easy with like the same thing. So, you know, doing cardio one day, doing Pilates one day, yoga one day, strength in the gym one day, like, you know, mixing it up keeps it fun for everybody.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Have you guys changed your nutrition?
A little bit. We're probably definitely eating a little more carbs than we normally do, just because we are working out and we're walking 7 miles a day with the dog.
pup. You know what that's like. We've got this dog we're fostering. He's a big pit bull. We're averaging 7 miles a day in walks.
We take him on like 2 long walks and like 3 or 4 potty walks. So
I love that you guys are doing that, though. You're fostering a pup.
yeah, we have a big
Yeah.
70-pound pit bull. I don't even know if you can call him a pup.
He's laying by the door right now.
Monster.
Anxious for his next walk. He's a sweetheart, though.
He is.
He was saved 3 hours before being euthanized. And the shelter, like a ton of shelters in Los Angeles, needed help in foster families because a lot of people were going home and quarantining. And so these dogs are getting left alone. So we jumped in, and we're lucky to get such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
I love that, man. Thanks for doing that, guys.
Yeah,
Well,
of course.
how about you guys? Eating is the last part of home for us. What are you eating? And obviously, you're some of the most strict people in terms of diet and meal plans. But do you have any cheat meals you're finding yourself going to during this quarantine?
Yeah.
Well, I think with this one, one of the great things is I got to, because, you know, I travel a lot and guest pose a lot and always had to be sliced.
Sure.
This is the first time in years that I got to be in a surplus of calories again.
Wow.
Which is great timing also on the aspect of just staying healthy. Carbohydrates is such a big key.
Yep.
It allows the protein to fight off the antibodies and feed the muscle relative to using the protein for energy. So I raised my calories. We're eating healthy. And, you know, Mona loves her food. So she has a cheat meal a day.
Yeah,
for
me
sure.
too.
We've always spoken about that you eat whatever you want, Mona. I mean, you're eating
Pretty much so,
burgers and burritos, but you're aware of it. You're counting your macronutrients, so you're allowing yourself, you're training so that you can do that, right?
That's correct. And I love, you know, that we train together. I love training heavy. And a lot of women are so scared of training heavy. They think they're going to get huge or they're going to look like a man, which is weird. You're never going to look like a man, trust me. If
Yeah, I
you're going
think
to train the right
it would take
way.
a lot of extra things to look like a man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I love training heavy. And for me, for my body type, to keep the muscle tone or to put on muscle, I have to eat. So yes, I'm lucky. And I get to
Very
eat.
lucky.
Very lucky.
If you guys saw, you would say she's really, really lucky.
Because I just had